Hi makeup geeks! Scary, I'm without any makeup, but I wanted to show you guys my updated face routine because a lot of you guys were asking and I think I have it narrowed down to exactly how I want it. I know I say that every time, but then I find something new to improve it on. So I'll show you guys what I use. I start off with a primer, and this is super important. Without a primer, your foundation can seep within fine lines, pores, and whatnot. And foundation or a primer helps everything just set a lot more smoothly. So I'm using MAC's Mattifying Gel. And there's tons of primers out there, and all the ones I've tried I haven't had any complaints on. I just use this one because it's what I've had for a while, and I don't know, I just like it. So just put some of that all over your face and make sure you have really clean hands right off the bat, so no sandwich grime left over from lunch on your fingers. You don't want that on your skin. Now the key part to this is you want to make sure you get some of this primer here under your eyes. This is going to help your concealer from caking up on you and just looking really, you know, thick and junky. After that, you have your concealer for under the eyes if you need it. I'm using the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer, and this one's in tan because I'm, you know, a little bit tan right now. You want something that's a little darker than your skin. If it's not, it's only going to emphasize the bags under here. You want something that's very orangey or peachy colored, a little bit darker. So take your ring finger, and you see how much darker that is? It's okay because I'm going to cover it with foundation later. But just apply this here under the bags and spread it out using your ring finger. And that primer really does help this smooth along, and it doesn't settle in any of my lines or whatnot. So just do that and make sure to blend down here below the bags just a little bit. I hope you guys can see okay. Then it's time for foundation, and the one I'm going to use today is the Makeup Forever HD one. There's several that I like, but I'm just using this for now because I'm trying it out. And so far I've liked it a lot. I love the packaging on it. I love that it has the pump. That's really easy to get product out on. And I'm probably putting on a little more foundation than most of you guys wear, which is okay. I'm going to take the hello hair mug stippling brush, and this is the deluxe one. It's a little bit softer and easier on the skin. And you're just going to take that and just stipple it like this. Now, as you can tell, my foundation isn't the perfect color here, so what I can do, let me show you guys, is mix it with something that's a little bit lighter, and my lightest color I have right now is my Estee Lauder Double Wear one. I like this one a lot too. So I'm going to put just a little bit of that on. Don't apply this much foundation, this is a lot. Just doing it so you guys can see. So take that brush and then stipple it all over, and make sure that you come down here on the neck just a little bit. Okay, can you guys see how much it evens out my skin tone? That's why I wear foundation a lot, but always make sure you guys give your skin a couple days of break each week, just so your skin has time to breathe and not have anything on it. So if you have blemishes still, which I do, I have a little breakout here, I then use a different concealer, one that's a little bit thicker so it covers really well. I like the Makeup Forever one that I used to use all the time. The one that's in this palette. You don't have to get this whole palette because it's really expensive, but Makeup Forever has amazing concealers. And then the other one I like is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. It comes in the little pot like this, and this color right now is NC35. And when I don't tan, it's pretty much the lightest color they have. So take your clean finger, dip it in there. You need just a little bit. You're just going to dab it on the spots you need it. And then you're going to tap, tap, tap to blend it out. So I have a spot there, I have a little spot here I don't like. I'll cover that. Don't use this under the eyes, it'll be too cakey. And I like to, for pretty much everyone, is put a little bit around the nose because we tend to get a little red right there. And so that'll even it out just a little bit also. Okay, so after you get your concealer on, if you feel like you need to blend it too, you can go back in with the stippling brush and just dab, dab, dab that. I don't know why I do everything in threes. Dab, 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 blend, blend, blend. Now, if you feel like you still have some under eye problems here, or you feel like it's not smooth enough, you can use this concealer here, and I've been using this lately. I really do like it. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Concealer, and you don't need this step, you know, unless you really have some dark circles going on, which I do. Hello, Italian jeans. So take that doe foot wand, and you're just going to dab a little bit like this. Just put a little at the time, because the more products you add under the eyes, the more likely it's going to get cakey and make it look worse instead of better. So really just a little bit. Take a soft dome brush like this, and this is the, oh, this is a mug one, the soft dome brush, and you're going to stipple it just like this, just so it gets in all of the lines and crevices and all that good stuff. And I come up here near the nose too, because it tends to get a little dark in here for me. So bring it up, and then once you stipple it, then you can start swiping it back and forth like this, just to even it out. And you can always take your fingers and just very carefully dab it, just to blend that in and warm it up a little. And that will kind of brighten the eyes a little bit. And then I take what's left and just sweep it here under the brows. Then you want to put on your powder only if you're combination to oily. If you're dry, and especially during the winter, you really don't need powder at all. I'm going to apply just a teeny bit, and the best way to apply it is using a thin sponge like this, and this is just an NYX one or NYX one. This is the medium sponge, and I'm going to use the Palladio rice powder. It's this one here. If you're light to medium, the translucent color will be fine, but if you're medium to dark, you really need to get the, I think it's the warm beige one. So take some of that on your sponge and, hold on, let me dip it in there. Okay, scrape it off the edge, because you want as little powder as possible. You can even take it and dab it on your hand once so you get the extra powder off. You want little amount of powder as possible. So you're going to take it and start here on the cheeks, nose, pretty much the T-zone like that. And then you can start to pat it out. And it's just going to mattify everything so it soaks up that oil, but again, as little powder as possible. And you don't need any around the edge of your face, because it tends not to get oily, and all it's going to do is make you look cakey and dry it out. Then what's left on there, don't pick up anymore, just gently press it in here to kind of set everything. And your final step is to use the Fix Plus spray, which, let me grab that real quick, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. You want to grab the MAC Fix Plus spray. A lot of you guys are asking about this, and I will do a separate video on setting sprays, what they're used for, what's the best one. But I use this every day on top of everything because it melts it together and it just gives a nice smooth finish. It freshens everything. It's just a really great product. That's probably my #1 thing from MAC I always get is the Fix Plus. So take it, and you're just going to very lightly spritz your face. And I know it seems like I'm doing a lot, but I'm barely pressing it because I just want a nice mist all over the face. And what I'll do if I'm in a hurry, I'll go grab the blow dryer on a low setting and just blow dry it so it sets everything. So that is pretty much my face routine. Now let me say right off, guys, that I don't do this every single day because I know it's a lot of products, a lot of steps. I do this when I tape videos or when I'm going out on a date or a special event, or if I'm having pictures done and I want really smooth looking skin, I'll do this. But make sure that if you're wearing foundation every day, that you give yourself a good 2 days a week to let your skin breathe. Don't wear any makeup, just so your skin can, you know, not get clogged pores or anything like that. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Post your questions here and I'll do the best I can in answering them. My favorite concealers, foundations, products, all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But go to makeupgeek.com. I have some articles on there already of my favorite products that I highly recommend, so check it out. I hope you guys are doing really great, staying happy and healthy like always, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.